Volunteers are always critically important to Bemis Library every year, but perhaps never more so than in the last few years. As most people know, the city has had a number of financially difficult years, so we've been unable to add staffing and resources to assist our customers. Our volunteers have really become the backbone of this library, helping all of our divisions provide the level of service and the level of customer service that our patrons have grown to expect here at Bemis. So on behalf of the divisions and all the staff members here at the library, I want to thank our loyal volunteers for another year of strong patronage and all of the many contributions that you provide to make the Bemis Library the great place that it is.
Oh no! Look at all those books!
Really enjoy working with the librarians.
I answer the phone a lot, mostly. I help Meredith with any little chores she has, mailings or sorting or whatever she wants me to do. So. And count the money in the morning when I come in.
Please hold while I ask. It's children's, like one of the programs. Oh. Just send the children's. Okay. I have a children's call for you. You're welcome.
I enjoy coming here because it makes me feel useful, and I enjoy coming here because everyone is so kind and helpful and wonderful and intelligent. And how often do you get a combination of friendly and intelligent in one building, let alone in one person?
And what types of things do you do here?
I answer the phone and I keep Meredith company.
From the circulation department, we'd like to say a big thank you to all of our circulation volunteers. Over the last 10 years, we've seen increases of over 67% usage, as you can see with all of these carts of books here. And without our volunteers helping us, we wouldn't be able to make it through the day. Some of the duties that our volunteers help us with includes checking in, shelving holds, calling on holds, and then also shelving of materials. So once again, from our circulation department, we'd just like to say a big thank you to all of our volunteers. Thanks, you're the greatest.
And here's to you, our dear volunteers. We need your help here more than you will know. Oh, 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 God bless you, please, our dear volunteers. Heaven holds a place for folks like you. Ooh. We'd like to know a little bit about you for our files. We'd like to know your work experience. know the decimal system, Windows and Excel. Will you check these items in from the book drop? And here's to you, our dear volunteers. We need your help here more than you will know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. God bless you, please, our dear volunteers. Heaven holds a place for folks like you.
Yes, we have a book here for her. Okay, we'll hold it for her. We'll hold it for her for
Headed
3
to tech
days.
services to process piles of books. Looking for the labels and some tape. Calling patrons up who have new items on reserve. Volunteering sometimes takes a lot of nerve, so here's to you, our dear volunteers. Your absence here would cause a lot of woe. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's that you say, our dear volunteers? You love us and you'll never go away. Yeah, yeah,
My name is Abbas Mazuji. I'm a volunteer for Littleton Immigrant Resource Center. What I'm doing is writing a software for them to be able to assign volunteers and clients together. Thank you.
Things you do for the LIRC?
Well, I'm a language partner for Randy, but it's sort of evolved into a friendship, and we spend more time playing golf and visiting and just generally passing time like two friends would do. But at the same time, it's helping him to improve his English.
I'm Audrey, and I volunteer here at the Littleton Public Library, and I work with Maria, and she's my English partner, so we're working on learning English together. The thing that I really enjoy about volunteering is getting to meet new people and getting to help people adjust to living here in the United States.
Alright, I'm here to talk about our volunteers, and I teach the computer classes here at the library. I'm a librarian here at Bemis, and I have 3 wonderful volunteers that help me with the computer classes, and I'm very fortunate to have them. One is Carolyn. She's a retired librarian who used to do computer training and staff computer training at the Arapahoe Library District, and her specialty is senior citizens. She's very good. Very careful, very slow, very methodical in teaching senior citizens, and the seniors love her classes. So I'm really grateful to have her, and it saves me a lot of time because I don't have to teach the classes, and that frees me up to do other things. And I'm really a big proponent of volunteers because they really keep the library going and flowing, and without them we'd have a whole lot more work to do. I have another volunteer. Her name's Judy, and she's a retired math professor. And she's very personable, and we're so lucky to have her because her specialty is also senior citizens. She actually, as a kind of a avocation, trains people, senior citizens primarily, to use computers. And what she does is teach all our specialty classes like Facebook and Craigslist and Shutterfly, Skype, and all these other kinds of web-based fun programs. Digital photography is one of her favorite things, and the seniors really love her. And the reason I'm talking about seniors so much is because the majority of people that come to our computer classes are senior citizens. That's not completely true, but for the most part, it's senior citizens. So I'm really lucky to have Judy and Carolyn, and they're really good with seniors. Now I have another volunteer, Keith, who is a younger fellow who I'm really fortunate to have. He's a self-employed IT guy. He used to be a middle school teacher, and he also used to teach computer classes professionally at New Horizons computer centers. And he just enjoys teaching, so he came to me and asked if he could teach computer classes, and I said, great, we'd love to have you. And he's been a real asset. And his specialty is basically the Microsoft Office stuff, Windows, that kind of thing. Access, he teaches that class, and we're really glad to have him. He's a lot of fun, he's very entertaining, but sometimes he's a little too fast for the seniors, but they still love him. So those are my volunteers. They save me so much time. They allow me to offer so many other classes that I couldn't offer simply because I don't have the expertise to teach them or the time to teach them. So I really enjoy working with them. We have a good time together, and I'm hoping they'll stick around for a while.
How do I respond to that one?
Oh, that's what it was. See, back here. Private browsing that Bob talked about.
So what you would do is you would click here, and then you would go to Documents, and then that's where your file would be. And then once you click Open or OK, then it'll attach to the email, and then it's sent out.
Interlibrary loans. And how do you, what type of thing with the interlibrary loan do you do?
Well, I mainly package them, send them to the right places after they've been entered in the system.
Hi, my name is Pam Child. I'm responsible for the homebound delivery program here at the Bemis Library. We deliver books to people who are unable, for one reason or another, to get out of their homes to get books for themselves. Some of these people are only incapacitated for a short period of time. Others are simply not able to get out to the library. And the people who deliver books to these people are just so appreciated. They bring such joy into their lives. We have people who, like for instance, Marie, Andrea, and Jackie deliver to individuals. And Marie and Andrea have small children, and that brightens the homebound's life as well. So I know they enjoy seeing them, and we appreciate your doing it. We also have people who are confined. They are in facilities. Whether it's a retirement facility or nursing home or something like that. And that Andy and Deb and Maureen deliver to those people. We deliver to Sherilyn and Walden House and to Sycamore House. Anyway, I just want you to know we could not function without you. Thank you very much.
Words are not enough to express how much we appreciate your contribution, not just for the essential work that you do here, but also for your company that enriches our workplace in so many ways. But because words are all we have, we decided that we would each choose a quotation about volunteerism that encapsulates an aspect of the way we feel about you.
Don't ever question the value of volunteers. Noah's Ark was built by volunteers. The Titanic was built by professionals.
A volunteer is a person who believes that people can make a difference and is willing to prove it.
The essential part of every organization, volunteering is the giving of yourself, your time, and talents to help others and make a difference in someone else's life.
No one is more cherished in this world than someone who lightens the burden of another.
There's no I in team, but fortunately for us, there is a you in volunteer. Thank you all very much.
Joy about volunteering.
Being with the people I like up here. I love to work with these people, and you get a chance to look at new books, and I love that, and I love books, so I like that part, but mostly it's the people. The people in this place are wonderful. So I can't quit because of the people.
We're putting the labels on and marking the books before they go downstairs.
He's cool.
Right here.
Checking in on receiving.
volunteers, life-saving volunteers, 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 life-saving volunteers, 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 life-saving volunteers, volunteers. We adore you, we really love our volunteers, and we'll tell you why. They always stick with Bemis as the years go by. We wouldn't trade our volunteers if we had a chance. It's a volunteer romance. They do so many jobs for us, big and small. Without our volunteers we couldn't do it all. They do just what we ask of them and never complain, even when the work's mundane. We need our volunteers, volunteers, life-saving volunteers, 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 life-saving volunteers, 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 life-saving volunteers, volunteers. We adore you, from mending books to older news. They give us lots of time, filing, phoning, shelving too. Our volunteers are fine. They always work so hard for us every day, with very little thanks and zero pay. But they keep coming back to us and giving their aid. The library has got it made. We really love our volunteers, and we'll tell you why. They always stick with Bemis as the years go by. We wouldn't trade our volunteers if we had a chance. It's a volunteer romance. We thank our volunteers, volunteers, life-saving volunteers, 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 life-saving volunteers, 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 life-saving volunteers, volunteers. We adore you.